And we live. What it do? What's good? Follow up in here, peoples. Check out my stream. Follow up in here, peoples. Already. Check out my stream. Looking good. Looking good so far. You understand me? You understand me? What's good, Michelle Jelks up in the building? Appreciate you pulling up. What's good? We got Summer Rain. What it do? Crystal Spruill. Oh God. Brooklyn checking in for down show. Make sure y'all hit that like button as y'all follow up in here. Let me know where y'all tuning in from. We got Brooklyn in the building. What's the motherfucking deal? CC, what he do? Appreciate y'all pulling back up to the bootleg ass studio. On God, y'all could be anywhere in the world, but y'all chose to be right here in Sheldon's bootleg ass studio to shoot the shit with Sheldon. Oh God, I'm gonna roll up my situation, allowing just a few more people to follow up in the building. That like button is free. Admission is free. So hit that like button. Oh God. That cash app is $ Sheldon VYBEZ 903. That is Sheldon VYBEZ 903. Indeed, any amount is highly appreciated. And even if you don't donate, you liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and shooting shit with me in the comment section is enough for me. Oh God. Just got to put that out there for the ones who would like to donate. Make it accessible for them. Let's get my situation rolled up, man. We got a few things to touch on tonight. Hope everybody having a lovely night, lovely weekend, a lovely start of your weekend. You know. Yep. Am I gonna talk about that dude getting choked out on the train? I got it on the list. Got it on the list for damn show. For damn show. But let's get into some. We got Anthony Ramsey in the building. What he do? Appreciate you pulling up to the bootleg ass studio. Indubitably. Well, let's start this thing off on a positive note, though. Started off on a positive note. Boosie Badass is cancer free. Holla if you hear me. You know what I'm saying? Boosie Badass reveals he's cancer free while mourning loss of his doctor. Damn, according to Complex. You feel me? Get my situation rolled up so I can get with y'all. On God. Let me know where y'all at. We got Brooklyn in the building. All right. Situation rolled and under control. Yeah. According to Complex, Boosie Badass reveals he's cancer free while mourning loss of his doctor. A lot of y'all may or may not know Boosie had cancer. I honestly didn't know he had cancer. I just thought it was diabetes. So as I'm reading this, I just realized that I thought that it was diabetes that he was free from, but it's cancer. I did not know that he had cancer. Oh God, it just registered. But let go. We got Florida in the building. Everybody die around Boosie. Yeah, when you live in that kind of life, man. The Baton Rouge rapper hopped on Instagram on Tuesday to celebrate the news while also revealing that he recently found out that his doctor slash surgeon passed away last year, unbeknownst to him. Stayed up all night praying for these results, Boosie wrote. Cancer free, God is great, but he tests your fate all the time. I was ready to see my cancer doctor slash surgeon today, but I was told he passed last year. Thank you, Dr. Wood, for always making me laugh when I was down. You were the best. Boosie continued by sharing a pre-surgery story that captures the time of man his doctor was. Oh, the type of man his doctor was. I'm talking about time. I remember you rubbing my head when I was crying before surgery, he said. You asked me why I was crying, and I told you I was thinking about all the wrong I've done in my life. And you said, Mr. Boosie, God forgives. And don't worry, I've done more surgeries than you've done concerts. Well, if that ain't some assurance right there, that make you feel a little better. Like, okay, Boosie done ride probably hundreds of concerts. So doctor done probably thousands of surgeries. You feel me? Boosie was diagnosed with kidney cancer back in 2015. That December, he updated his fans on condition after undergoing a successful surgery that removed the cancer from his kidney. Months later, Boosie blasted people who claimed the rapper didn't actually have cancer. I'm tired of these stupid MFers, stupid mother fornicators saying I ain't have cancer, sending me DMs. Damn, this shit keep jumping around. Sending me DMs asking why I am lying, saying I had cancer. He wrote on Instagram at the time. Who wants to fake or lie about something like that? Not me, not a real one. WTF, you mad because I asked for prayers and got them? I don't get it. Well, motherfuckers, this is my cancer scar a week after my surgery. Facts. You know, in this world of tactics, I mean, these celebrities always trying to sell something, so it's kind of hard to believe when they put something out all of the time, you know, but we often forget that they are real people. These are human beings as well, and you know, some shit ain't worth the publicity. So if he's putting that out saying that he got cancer, like he said, who wants to fake that? You know, a lot of people, you know, it's some sick people in the world, but I don't think Boosie is one of them people that'll fake something like that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad that he is cancer free. Hopefully it doesn't show back up. You know what I'm saying? What's the motherfucking deal? Had to pull up and show some love, says Josh McGill. Appreciate that on God, indubitably. You feel me? What's up, man? What's the topic? Oh, yeah, we just shooting the shit, Anthony. We just shooting the shit. Appreciate you pulling up. You know what I'm talking about? We just shooting the shit. Now, we just got off the topic of Boosie being cancer free, but we finna get into a plethora of topics. You feel me? We're finna touch on a myriad of things. Not really, but you know, a couple of things. You feel me? So Boosie being cancer free, that's a plus. I'm happy for him and his family. It'd be a shame to lose somebody too early. Now, with Boosie being on the topic, being on the platter, him and T.I. has been going through some type of beef here lately. If y'all haven't already known, let's see if I can find this video. So Boosie, T.I. has had a kerfuffle, if that's what you want to use. You feel me? On the internet, because T.I. claims that he quote unquote snitched on his dead cousin, said that his dead cousin came to him in spirit and told him to snitch on him, put the blame on him. That way T.I. can get a lesser sentence, get out of trouble, or whatever the case was, to get the blame off of T.I. basically. So T.I. comes back and say that it was all a facade, it was all made up, it wasn't true. Before that, though, Boosie goes on to Vlad TV, and Vlad asks Boosie, how does he feel about T.I.'s confession of being a snitch to his dead cousin? Boosie goes on a rant. Boosie pops off, you know what I'm saying? He tell it how it is from his point of view, you know what I'm saying? Whether it was T.I. or anybody, he said be it anybody, you know what I'm saying? This is the treatment right here that you would get. And he don't fornicate with no snitches, no rats. You know what I'm saying? That's what he said. And if you was a rat, then he'll cut you off. And if T.I. is said to be a rat like he claimed, then Boosie was done with him. And thus, they had a album that they was working on. It was an album mixtape or something. And it was supposedly canceled. Now, I did a reaction video to this when it was fresh news. And I called bullshit a long time ago. I could be wrong. You feel me? I'm just a fan, just like everybody else. I fornicate with Boosie's music. I fornicate with T.I. music. You know what I'm saying? All the way back since Rubber Band Man. You feel me? Oh God. I remember this. Let me tell y'all a quick little story. Back in the day, man, I used to lie at school and say that T.I. was my brother. Oh God. You feel me? Not just lie, but it was just like a white lie, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Just BSing. Simply because he favored my brother. And my brother had been incarcerated for quite some time. I was a young kid, you know what I'm saying? All I could remember was the resemblance of my brother, you know what I'm saying, and the little pictures that we did have, because he's older. He's like 10 years older than I, on God. And so I remember my sister actually started the lie. She was like, T.I. look like our brother, yada, yada, yada. So I'm looking at T.I. I'm like, oh, yeah, he do kind of look like yada, yada. So we go to school, my sister lying, talking about some T.I., our brother. And so I just kept the lie going, basically. Not really, you know what I'm saying? Just some play shit. But anyway, I'm just saying that I fornicate with T.I. You know what I'm saying? And Boosie fornicate with that music. But anyway, so they've been having this situation going on, and let me pull this up. I figured that they was just trying to grab some publicity, get some buzz behind the name of the album, and that way they can sell it. Because who was gonna buy it before this? You know what I'm saying? Hold on, real quick. My sound ain't playing on my video, so 1 second. Don't go nowhere. Hold up. All right, we back. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I just had to turn my shit off and turn it back on. All right, we Gucci. Now, see, I hate to have to pull these damn videos from Vlad, man, because this man gonna flag my mother fornicating channel for a copyright strike. So I might have to pause it a whole lot more than often. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know I can run my mouth anyway. So y'all know I can run my mouth anyway. But anyway, I'm definitely finna have to, you know what I'm saying, pause and play, because damn, Vlad TV do not want to let a man get his coins. But this is free speech. I mean, not free speech, fair use. So hopefully this is protected under the Fair Use Act. Oh God. I'm just, like I said, I'm gonna have to play it a little bit here and there. Let me skip past his intro.
You announced last time that the joint project is off.
Yeah.
Is the joint project back on?
The reality show, we in work.
Yes. I knew that the album was never off
from
the
right
jump.
now.
Okay.
So we probably gonna follow up with the joint project.
Okay, so first the reality show, and then the joint
first
album.
the reality show, because you know that's already.
Yeah.
All right, now that's that. Let me skip up a little bit.
I've interviewed him before, you know, and one won't. It is what it is. But I'm happy.
You know.
Exactly. So by the time that photo came out, everything had already been cleared up. You guys were already good. And honestly,
so he just asked him about the airport photo. If you haven't seen the airport photo floating around of T.I. and Boosie, ever since they had this quote unquote beef going on, you know what I'm saying, it has been floating around the internet, you know what I'm saying that they didn't work shit out. and which they have, because like T.I. told Boosie that, hey, the shit was a facade, it was false. I don't know why he would come up and lie about that shit anyway, whether it was, whether it wasn't. I don't know, but hey.
Honestly, I'm happy about that.
Yeah.
I'm happy that you guys worked out. I was looking forward to that album, regardless of what T.I. thinks about me.
So that is. That's all I'm gonna play from there, because that damn Vlad gonna goddamn strike my channel. I ain't with it. That's why I need y'all to hit that cash out. Indubitably. On God. Indubitably. Now, while we on the topic of celebs, we got Young Thug's brother, Funk. Know nothing of this character. I don't know this. Never heard of it until the Rico case. But he has been arrested yet again for violating a Rico plea deal. Let's get into it. Young Thug's brother, Funk, reportedly arrested for violating YSL Rico plea deal. Damn. Do I feel sorry for him? Hell no, because obviously your ass can't stay out of trouble. Man, listen, y'all, them streets, it ain't shit out there for you. I don't know why y'all want to keep y'all head, y'all foot in the streets. Listen, the goal is to get the hell up out the streets, not to dwell in it. These dudes was on top of the world. I'm talking about eating good at night, different states, different cities. And now imagine what Young Thug is going through in a cold ass cell, eating jail food and shit. Eating jail food and shit, cold ass jail food that probably ain't even clean. Like, you know what I'm saying? The jailers probably ain't no telling what they putting in that damn food. When you came from living a high life, caviar, shit, steak and shrimp, Balenciaga this, Gucci that, to your plane not landing but crashing because of some gangster shit. Like, why the fuck can't we leave gangster shit in the trash? Because that's where it's at. You ain't got to be a pussy to not be gangster. You ain't gotta. Cause I'm gonna tell you one thing, man. I ain't no saint out here. I ain't done, you know what I'm saying? I done some things, but I ain't done what these niggas done. You feel me? I ain't just the most gangster nigga out here. I ain't just the most street dude. I done some things, but in doing things, I knew what I was doing, and what I was doing may or may not been right. You feel me? And I don't want to get caught up into no BS. So if I had to do anything to make some change, it was get in, get out. Get what you can, get the fuck out. Don't dwell, bro. Like what? And definitely don't flex in it. Cause what the hell? It's goofy. Anyway, Young Thug's brother Funk has reportedly been arrested for violating the terms of his plea agreement stemming from the YSL Rico case. The rapper, whose real name is Quantavious Greer, was allegedly caught with a gun. Last December, Funk accepted a plea deal and pleaded guilty to one count of violating Rico Act and one count of theft by receiving stolen property. As a result, he was handed a 12-year sentence with 2 years commuted to time served and 10 years probation. Funk soon found himself dispelling rumors that he snitched on Young Thug to receive his plea deal, and released a statement on his Instagram page, which read, "Damn, people really think I told on my own brother." Shaking my head. "Show me in my paperwork. I told on anybody. LOL. In addition, Funk's plea deal made headlines due to the terms of his agreement. The rapper not only had to complete 750 hours of community service, maintain a curfew, and refrain from contact with his brother and other co-defendants, but he was also prohibited from saying slat, YSL, and slime in his songs. What? D Zam. He can't. Damn. Well, I guess when you pleaded, when you agreed to that plea deal, they stripped some of your rights away, which is free speech. You can't say that shit now. God damn it, they own your ass. Literally. It is currently unknown that punishment. It is currently unknown what punishment Unfunk will face as a result of the alleged violation. But stay tuned as more details become available. Sheesh. Y'all think they gonna hit him across the forehead, or y'all think they gonna give him a slap on the wrist? They gonna bust him across the forehead, or give him a slap on the wrist. Look like they're gonna get his ass slap on the wrist because they giving out 10 years probation for this bullshit. They supposedly kill people and shit like that. I don't know. I'm just saying. Wow, what's the motherfucking K deal coated mix? Man, we got Natasha Household in the building. Appreciate you pulling up to the bootleg ass studio on God. Yeah. Glad it's on at T.I. and Boosie. Yeah. I'm glad to see them. I'm glad to see them work shit out. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because to be beefing, honestly, that was goofy of Boosie. If you ask me, that was goofy of Boosie to sit there and not holler at his partner. This your partner, supposedly. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know why these dudes get in front of this camera and act like they got an answer to every single question. When they sitting in a interrogation room, people like Boosie allegedly, supposedly, don't open their mouth for a damn thing. They ain't snitching, supposedly. You know what I'm saying? Now, we know niggas out here snitching, but people like Boosie, who claim that they don't fuck with rats, sitting in there with their lips zipped, ain't saying nothing. But as soon as they get on Vlad, them same type of niggas running them yappers, giving it up. So instead of Boosie being like, you know what I'm saying, no comment on the T.I. situation, or I'm still trying to process how I feel about it, or I haven't had a chance to holler at dog about it. Some in that area, you know what I'm saying? He just goes out, hey man, a rat. If you do that, then fuck you. God damn it, you know what I'm saying? Stay where you at. Shit. Just went straight off. Like, fuck it. Like, he don't fuck with this dude. Like, he ain't got that main phone number. You know what I'm saying? Like, they kids don't hang out. You know what I'm saying? But everybody ain't got that same spine that I got. You feel me? Like, I make it a point to at least try to reach out to my dog. You feel me? Once that nigga don't reach back out to me, or we had a conversation and it go, you know what I'm saying? It goes from there. You feel me? But I would at least try to give my dog, you know what I'm saying, that benefit of the doubt. Indubitably. Anyway, say, man, let's go ahead and move right on along. So there was this Michael Jackson impersonator. I got the video, but I really don't want to show it because I don't know how graphic it is. I don't know if I'll get my channel strike behind it. He was on a subway, New York City, strangled to death. Jordan Neely. Unfortunate situation, man, happened in NYC. Says he was strangled to death by a U.S. Marine veteran on a New York City subway. What's up with these types of white people that always want to govern black people? Like it was a situation, I believe it happened in LA or not, maybe not LA, somewhere in California, where a white man tried to prevent this black female shoplifter from stealing, and he manhandled her. He was a customer himself. It ain't like he worked at the store, but even so, working at the store, they tell you, hey, you know, shit, if they stealing, let their ass steal. You know what I'm saying? Instead of your ass getting killed. You feel me? They rather you preserve your life and let them thieves get on with what they got. That's why they got insurance policies. You feel me? They can write that shit off on their taxes, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And so they're gonna let your ass get what you want for the most part. They ain't gonna cause you no threat like this. But dude was at the front of the store, done whooped on the girl. I ain't gonna play that video either, because like I said, it's graphic. You can look all of this up. But the man just manhandled her, and they look for any reason to get off on a black person anyway. You feel me? Because had it been me or people with common sense, you would have mind your own damn business. Anything could have happened to you. She could have put out a knife and with the stabbing your fat ass, made bacon out of you. You know what I'm saying? Could have got your ass shot up inside the stove. It's best to mind your business sometime. You feel me? But man, let's get up into this. I don't know what happened on this New York subway train, but we finna check it out. I've heard the story floating around. Let's dive up into it. It says Jordan Neely, a black man who had performed as a Michael Jackson impersonator, was killed on a New York City subway train by a Marine Corps veteran who put him in a chokehold. The New York Times reports the incident occurred on Monday. Let me share this screen with y'all. All right. The incident occurred on Monday when Neely walked on the F train and began acting in a hostile and erratic manner, according to the police. He was acting in a hostile and erratic manner. Maybe he was, maybe he wasn't. Does they give the man the right to subdue him and put him in a chokehold and kill him? I don't know. That's when the 24-year-old Marine who has not been identified got in an argument with Neely and placed him in a chokehold. My guess is, or since they ain't pressing charges, they won't identify him. A second person came to help as Neely struggled to escape the hold by flailing. Oh, okay, flailing. I guess you know what I'm saying. That's what that is. His arms and legs until he became unresponsive. Video of the incident, which according to NYT, New York Times, was shot by freelance journalist Juan Alberto Vasquez, has since circulated online and shows Neely becoming unconscious while a conductor calls for police. Vasquez told New York Times that Neely screamed, "I don't have food, I don't have a drink, I'm fed up," prior to being attacked. "I don't mind going to jail and getting life in prison. I'm ready to die," he also said. Vasquez also confirmed that Neely did not attack any passengers before being attacked himself. Vasquez also confirmed that Neely did not attack any passengers before being attacked himself. So they gave that man no right at all to strangle this man to death. And they don't want to identify this man. They're protecting this man. Shit. First responders eventually took Neely to Lenox Health Hospital in Greenwich Village, where he was pronounced dead. According to the NYPD, Neely had a documented mental health history and had been arrested more than 40 times. You see how they try to put that out there? To justify what happened. Oh, he has a history of mental health problems. So he was a nuisance. He was a menace to the society anyway. He was arrested 40 times. I mean, sheesh. The man didn't do shit to nobody, what it sound like. Maybe the man got up doing his act, hitting the little, you know what I'm saying, moonwalking shit. You know what I'm saying? Dude say he ain't got no food, nothing to drink. He fed up. Maybe this is how he was getting it, you know, fighting them demons and not allowing them demons to get to him by not putting his hands on people, entertaining people. You could either laughed at the shit or turned your head or looked at it in disgust. But getting up, trying to kill this man, damn. And you ain't getting no charges pressed against you, man. I'm telling you, man, white supremacy lives and it thrives. It lives and it thrives, man. Because had this been anybody black, had the roles been reversed, they'd have known everything about that ex-Marine if he was a black ex-Marine. Kind of like Xavier Johnson from Dallas, the one who killed those 12 police officers, and they sent in a robot to kill him. You know what I'm saying? Even though he did what he did, he killed people. He killed police. And he was an ex-Marine or he came from the military. We knew everything about him. This man go and kill an innocent person because it sounded like he was innocent. He did nothing to nobody, is what the journalist said. And this man gets no charges pressed against him. He didn't get did he even get interrogated? Shit. Anyway, they go on to include that this man had a mental health history and has been arrested more than 40 times just to justify it in your mind. Oh, yeah, well, he deserved it. The Marine Corps veteran was taken in for questioning. There we go. But released without charges as police continue their investigation. Police sources claim the vet asked witnesses to call 911 as he held Neely in a chokehold. I'm not answering any questions, he said in a statement to the New York Daily News. I appreciate it, but I am not answering any questions. After Neely's death, videos of his work as a Michael Jackson impersonator began circulating online. Let's check it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to mute it. I don't want no copyright strikes. Okay. Bruh, smooth with it. All right, so they got some protests going on out here for him. You feel me? But yeah, we need to find out who this dude is. We need to find out who the man who strangled Jordan Neely is, because they hiding this dude. For what reason? Somebody who was taken in for questioning. They brought him in. What's your name? What's your phone number? What's your address? What's your blood type? All right. See you later, bud. That was it. Wasn't much to it. What's good, though? Hope y'all feeling all right out there. Shooting this shit with Sheldon in this thing. On God. What's the news? What's the odds? In the other news, we got the brat and her wife. The brat and her wife. What's up with that? What's up with that? I've been seeing this float around too. Let me pull this up. Hit that like button as y'all follow up in here. Let me know who you is and where you from. All right, we got the brat and her wife. They chose a white sperm donor for their baby. Okay, the brat and her wife. You know what I'm saying? The brother and her wife Judy explained why they chose a white sperm donor for pregnancy. Let's see.
Well, we don't have to make a decision right now, right?
No, definitely please take your time. Please take your time.
We could.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
We got some decisions to make, some hard ones.
We were sent, I think, 3 or 4, I think they call cryobanks.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely not a lot of African.
We had to find a donor that was the negative of the 4 different things that I'm a carrier of.
Right.
That actually reduced our candidates by like 90%.
Screenshot this one. I'm no man at that one either. So it's 2.
Mine was eager entrepreneur.
Eager entrepreneur.
Yours was
I can't remember.
Enthusiastic musician. something like that.
Yeah.
So we decided to pick the eager entrepreneur.
Okay, let's try to see. How do you buy it?
Then
We went to go get the egg retrieval.
Oh my God, y'all. My baby just woke me up. Today's the day that she's getting her eggs extracted.
Today is the day, beautiful. Our baby come out of you, beautiful.
It don't come out of me.
Our eggs come out of you, beautiful.
Damn, that's her wife.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe got curved. So this is the reason why they chose a white sperm donor. Didn't have much explanation. I guess they want you to watch the full deal, but
Well, we don't have to make a decision right now, right?
No, definitely please take your time. Please take your time.
we could.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
We got some decisions to make, some hard ones.
We were sent, I think, 3 or 4, I think they call cryobanks.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely not a lot of African American options.
We had to find a donor that
It's
was
not a lot.
the negative of the 4 different things that I'm a carrier of.
Right.
That actually reduced our candidates by like 90%.
Screenshot this one. I'm no man at that one either.
So it's 2.
Mine was eager entrepreneur.
Eager entrepreneur.
Yours was
I can't remember.
enthusiastic musician.
something
like that.
Yeah.
So we decided to pick the eager entrepreneur.
Okay,
why they
let's
kind of
try to
favor?
see. How do
Get
you
makeup,
buy
I
it?
guess.
Then
We went to go get the egg retrieval.
Oh my God, y'all. My baby just woke me up. Today's the day that she's getting her eggs extracted.
Today is the day, beautiful.
Okay. So they didn't have a lot of African American options. Didn't say there was no options. Said it wasn't that many. Just say you wanted to have a mixed baby. Just say you didn't want to have a black baby daddy type shit. Just be frank. You know what I'm saying? You know, they know what kind of backlash they're gonna get behind it. So they had to put a buff on it. You know what I'm saying? And, oh, it wasn't that many options. Oh, like there was the only bank. You know how many dudes that would have, if you'd have just put that information out there, hey y'all, you know what I'm saying? We trying to have a baby. Me and old lady trying to have a baby, you feel me? We ain't got that many African American options, and we want to, you know what I'm saying, reproduce and have an African American baby. Since you brought that up, I mean, you brought it up. There wasn't that many African American options. So it sounds as if you was looking into it. Sound like you were looking into it. So if you was looking into it, if that was something that was on the table, you know how many dudes, how many, not even dudes, men, well upkept men of the tax bracket of which they would seek, wouldn't mind, I'm sure, being a donor. Especially if they breaking out some change, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm sure they breaking out some change. On God, indubitably. Especially then they probably ain't gonna have the daddy ain't gonna have nothing to do with, you know, with them being white though. I'm sure they're gonna allow that man to be a part of their child's life for sure. If it was a black donor, I just got that feeling about, you know, like, you know, just me. But yay, hey, you know what I'm saying? Psh, be happy. I hope y'all got the right one that y'all, you know what I'm saying, was seeking out to get. I hope it's a great match for all y'all. It is negative of all the things that she says she has or whatever. I don't know, but it sounds complicated and scientific. I just thought you just put that worm in that hole and explode, and boom, baby come out 9 months later. You know what I'm saying? I didn't put in too much thought into, you know what I'm saying? Oh, there has to be an entrepreneur, and then it has to have a traits of a doctor, and I didn't know. I ain't know. But hey, says in February, the Brad and her wife Jessica Judy Harris Dupart announced that they were expecting their first child at 48. At 48 years old, the Brad is carrying the child in her womb after Harris Dupart donated her eggs. Their highly publicized marriage and pregnancy are the basis of their reality TV show called Brad Loves Judy. And I like the Brad, you feel me? But I just feel like there's an agenda being pushed behind. I could be wrong. I'm just human though, you feel me? But I'm just saying, I feel like there's an agenda behind this, you know, because nobody knew back in the day really if the Brad was really this or that. I didn't, at least. Maybe it was because I was young. You know what I'm saying? Enlighten me in the comment section if you look older than I. You feel me? I'm 31. You know what I'm saying? So when the Brad was doing her thing, I was a little kid. You know what I'm saying? So I looked at her. I seen her have her tomboy look, and then I even saw her do her sexy thing, her feminine thing. It was a video. She was on a beach. I forget which song it was, but yeah, the Brad, she stepped into her feminine side as well. You know what I'm saying? And nobody really knew. Like I said, at least I didn't know. The people around me didn't know which way the Brad went. But I never really thought she was all the way all the way a lesbian. You know what I'm saying? But now, maybe since it's more accepted now, I don't know. But with her being a celebrity, I just felt like I feel like it's an agenda being pushed behind this. The same way with Dwayne Wade and his kid, you know. I feel like it's an agenda being pushed. Missy, is Missy? Does anybody know is Missy gay or not? I don't know. Because I used to have that same feeling about Missy. You know, I never knew which way she was. Has she ever came out? Is she married? Is she, you know? I don't know. You feel me? But let's get back into it. It says the Root recently caught up with the couple to chat about their decision to select a white male as their sperm donor after a process that included a list of 300 prospects. Because we didn't have a lot to choose from, he definitely wasn't black, DeBrat said. So that was the only people you could choose from out of the 300? Only 300 people in the world. I don't know. It ain't like I mean, you couldn't go outside of that 300 if it wasn't nobody in that 300 that you couldn't find. I'm sure it was somebody in that 300 that was black. Since they the ones bringing this up, y'all, because we didn't have a lot. Let me pull this on the screen for y'all. Let me put this up on the screen. I'm reading this off of the screen, so y'all know I ain't just blowing no smoke. Y'all heard it in the video as well. If you just tuning in, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let me know who you is and where you from. But yeah, so I'm reading this off the screen, so it ain't like I'm just bringing this up or the internet or anybody is pointing this out. It is them who pointed it out right here. Let me highlight that. So if you just tuning in, I just played a video of the Brett and their wife. Hold on, got my baby done woke up. Hold on. Come on, baby. Let's get you back in bed. All right. We back. Yeah, okay. So my oldest daughter just woke up. You know what I'm saying? I had to go put her back in the bed. But on God, so yeah. As I was saying though, it ain't the internet that's bringing this up. It is them. And if you just tuning in, I had just played a video of the Brad and her wife speaking on the reason why they didn't choose a black donor. So they brought this up for topic of discussion, and we just point things out. So I'm just saying, if you wanted to choose a black donor because you pointed it out, because we didn't have a lot to choose from, is what it says. He definitely wasn't black. Why didn't you seek further than out of those? Right here it says 300 prospects. Hold on, you guys. You can't sleep, baby. Okay. Let Daddy finish up this live, okay? Yeah. Yeah. Has anybody shook the spot? Who we got? Is we still in the building? Appreciate you. I apologize for the inconvenience. Indubitably, I'm on daddy duties by myself tonight. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let me get back into it. So they had 300 prospects to choose from, and they said since they didn't have a lot to choose from, he wasn't gonna be black. Now, that's fine. That's cool. Just say you wanted to have a mixed baby, and if that was on the table from the jump, maybe that's why. But myself, I feel like that was leaning more towards not having a black prospect in the first place. But let's move right on along. But I think we did a great job with picking. All right. He's handsome, he's tall, and I think he's going to look beautiful with my wife's egg. Y'all probably heard some thunder. It's about to storm real good here, and I hope it do, because that means I'm going to sleep good. Oh, God. Elsewhere in the interview, the wife of the so-so deaf legend spoke about shattering the misconception that women in their late 30s and early 40s are far less likely to share in the experience of a planned pregnancy due to old age. We wanted to encourage people who believe in these myths that you're too old to conceive. A lot of this stuff we didn't know until we got into the process. All right, that's good. I had an auntie who had a child who she had up in her 40s, I believe. She had literally a child graduating high school. She had two girls already grown, basically. One graduating, the youngest girl graduating high school while she was pregnant with the youngest one now. He's graduating high school now. So this happened back in the day. You feel me? But yeah. Yeah. You can definitely have some babies in your up in age. Yeah, man. Appreciate y'all pulling up to the bootleg ass studio on God. What the business is, family. What it do? I am Tyrell Deshaun. I appreciate you pulling up to the bootleg ass stew on God. You feel me? We just shooting the shit. You know what I'm saying? We just was talking about Boosie, him being counsel free, him and T.I. back on with the album. You know what I'm saying? That I called back when they was called themselves, Boosie called himself mad at T.I. I knew the album was never off. You know what I'm saying? We just shooting shit. Now we was talking about we were talking about the Michael Jackson impersonator being strangled in NYC. Unfortunately, Jordan Neely. You feel me? Then we just got off the Brat and her wife. But yeah, I appreciate you pulling up to the bootleg ass studio on God. Indubitably. Yes, indeed. But yeah. Had a few more topics I wanted to touch on. I see I got a few more people falling up in the building. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Indubitably. Let me know who you is and where you from as you follow up in here. Oh God. Yo. Yeah, okay. See, I had a few more topics that I wanted to touch on, man, but see, I'm on daddy duty by myself tonight, and see, I want to make sure baby girl gets some good rest tonight. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it right there where it is. And I'm gonna pull back up on y'all maybe tomorrow. Hopefully y'all pull up tomorrow. If you ain't, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all tune in to them reactions. All that good shit. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all pulling up. We finna go ahead and end it. Till next time, I'm Sheldon Vibes. Need y'all to be cool like the other side of the pillow. Stay light on your toes like you supposed. And we about this thing.